Previously, I made a point on asset tokenization. Yes, asset tokenization can help your business, can maybe improve certain processes, can maybe improve your market, can maybe expand your market. But in most cases, most real estate doesn't sell because the traditional, what they do in the past or what they are doing is just simply completely wrong. And then they believe, oh, asset tokenization can solve our problems. No, you have to look at a holistic way. You have to look what is really your problem, what is really effective, what is really optimizing your processes of sales or improving your leads or maybe improving your marketing, or you're gonna use maybe only blockchain and AI and digitalization for a marketing tool. Maybe, or even raising more funds to expand your development. So just be honest to yourself and don't say like, oh, I'm gonna find investment in AI and digital currencies and Web3 and metaverse as an excuse to say to investors to raise more money. Is it like that? Maybe it is like that. So for example, let's take these villas here on the beach, completely private villas. Of course we can tokenize and fractionalize it. Here, these ones, of course we can. Or maybe these apartments here on the beach, of course we can fractionalize them and tokenize them. And here, look at this, how beautiful. Of course we can, of course we can. Yeah? We can do all that stuff, but is it useful? Does it optimize the process? And how does it optimize the process? Or maybe, can you even fractionalize it? Because it has to be completely illegal, or you're just gonna do it and maybe you're doing even something gray or something illegal. You have to check all these things. It's not that simple. So if you want advice on, for example, RWA or tokenizing real estate or tokenizing, for example, renewable energies like solar panels or something like this, right? And what would be the right thing for you, or what could be the right thing, or optimization of your current process, or increasing your clientele, what could be, right? And then if you then decide, okay, I want to invest in this, I want to expand my market, I want to also go attract the new gen through special digital perks, let's say it like this, of course. And I want to use AI to optimize my booking process or optimize something else, or my invoicing process, or yes, all possible. But then you have to see how much investment you have to make, and if it's really useful to do that investment now, or maybe only prepare for that investment. Yes, assets like this you can tokenize, you can fractionalize. And yes, you can tokenize in all different ways. You can tokenize the time, you can tokenize the asset itself, you can tokenize the SPV, the special purpose vehicle, which holds this property. You can tokenize through an NFT, you can tokenize special perks, you can tokenize weeks, you can tokenize days, you can tokenize hours, you can tokenize utility of those villas, you can tokenize swapping between villas, you can tokenize many things. Yeah? You can tokenize it through a system that it goes into a super app, and then you can swap between air miles and to assets, and then fly a private jet and do this, that, boom, 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 blah, 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 blah. Just make things first to see what is useful for your business. What is useful? Of course, I can make a really big story and tell, yeah, private jet, and tokenize this real estate, and 10 million, and ultra high network individual. And first, look at the basic. What is your product? What is your target market? Go back to the basics. I remember the internet time was the same, right? When I had my internet company. Big stories, big stories, big stories. And then what you can really do with it. Only the people who looked at the integration of the old world and the regulated world, and then integrate AI and technologies and blockchain and crypto and whatever it is, right? Or digitalization through metaverse, etc., etc. Then it works. Those are the companies which survive. Those are the companies which are successful. And complete decentralization, do you even want that? Do you even want to be completely decentralized? Is that your thing or not? I mean, is it even possible? Is it even legally possible? Are you gonna use your node structure? What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna store your data? How are you gonna use your data? What are the costs of all this? What is the cost? Are you really, the development of this is really worth the cost now? or you have to go step by step. What is important, right? So take a look at all that, and then you can see, is it worth to do the RWA, and is it worth to do something like this, right? And if you're really looking to do RWAs for assets like renewable energy or like real estate or like carbon credit offset or things like this, then also do not try to reinvent the wheel, right? So for example, one RWA platform I'm involved in, we use very good companies, integrate them into one platform, using the best of the best in one platform, and then plug in, for example, this certain property asset in certain places in the world. But we make sure also, before we plug it in, that it's completely regulated, that's completely legal. Yeah, completely legal, that you cannot have any problems in the future, that the old world also accepts it and not only the new world, right? Because you don't want any problems, you don't want any legal issues or any people upset or having to explain yourself. No, everything should be completely in order, everything should be completely clean, right? So this is really important, and people don't realize. There are people who want to take that risk. Okay, that is up to them, right? But I advise you guys, just do it good from the beginning. And I always say, yalla, then let's go, yalla. Beautiful view here, by the way.